Hi, my name is Cole Stratton, and I'm going to show you a little bit how ESPN uses Twitter to promote itself and interact with its fans. So I guess we'll get started by looking at the Twitter page and how it's laid out. First, we'll go over the basic layout. Right here is the tweet timeline. As you can see, it shows tweets of from ESPN and from the people that ESPN follows, or whenever ESPN is mentioned in a tweet, it shows up in this timeline. And what it does is it automatically updates when a new tweet is created. As you can see right now, there's 62 new tweets. So if you want to see those, or 76 now, so we'll just click on that, and they'll all show up, and you can actually scroll through all of them. See right here, we have an NFL reporter talking about the Dolphins and the Patriots game. Um, let's see what else we can find. A lot of these are just people who are talking about, who are fans talking about the games and how they're feeling. It's a great time right now because it's actually during NFL games. So let's see if we can find an ESPN tweet. See, there's a bunch of fans. Actually, here's a college tweet talking about Georgia Southern's playoff game. And yeah, as you see, there's just a bunch of interaction here going on between the fans and a lot of information being spread over Twitter about games, about players, and about upcoming events. So this is just a great way for ESPN to promote its programming and to inform its fans and followers about what's going on in the sports world and kind of redirect them to some of their pages as well. As you can see, there's links posted on some of these that will take the reader to articles and to video that some stuff directly to ESPN pages. So also on Twitter, ESPN has the opportunity to post images, as you can see here, and also post videos. While this isn't as efficient and functional as Facebook, which we'll look at later, it still provides fans with the opportunity to look at some of the top images from ESPN and from fans. So here's actually one of the top images. If we can get it to load. Okay, it's not going to work. So we'll try one more. Okay. See, here is a one of the top images that people have looked at and retweeted about um, the Packers and Vikings game. So as you can see, it has a little bit of entertainment opportunity. However, Twitter is mostly used for that informational purpose and engaging the fans for games and things of that nature. So let's go back to the tweets. Okay. As you can see, this is an ESPN program right here, Sports Center. And the top tweet will actually show up at the top, the tweet that's been retweeted the most and looked at the most. And I guess they see as most important is often put at the top. And this is actually about a story of a Kansas Chiefs player who committed suicide this week. So, um, and here's an ESPN tweet about Calvin Johnson and his highlight reel catch. So that's how ESPN utilizes Twitter as an informational source. And a lot of times, the bad thing about Twitter is that ESPN makes zero money off of their reporters, such as J.A. Adonde and SportsCenter, reporting this stuff. So it's all done, kind of free, and it's kind of undermining their financial stability. And if more people start relying on this than watching their program, it could get them in a lot of financial trouble. So while Twitter is a great way to inform their fans about what's going on, it can also be detrimental to their financial situation because they're not making any money off of it. So that is how ESPN is using Twitter. Now let's move on to Facebook. Here we have the ESPN Facebook page. As you can see, it's a nice cover photo of a Tar Heels basketball game. And Facebook is really cool for ESPN because it allows them to customize their page more than Twitter does, and allows it to show the fans, some of the cool things that are going on in sports through that. And as I mentioned in my report, Facebook is mostly used to entertain more than inform. See right on their timeline, which is where all the things are listed right here. You see a lot of pictures from the SEC championship game to MLS soccer championship, more SEC championship. It's very visually stimulating and allows the reader or the viewer to become more engaged. Now, another cool thing that ESPN has done through Facebook is actually allowed fans to watch games and other programming live through ESPN3, which streams live on Facebook. Let's see if we can load. All right, here's just a list of upcoming events that will be on streaming live through Facebook, which for some reason we're having a hard time getting everything to load. All right, we'll just move on. But this right here is where you'd actually watch the games. Last year, right before the NCAA tournament, ESPN3 streamed over 200 college basketball games live, which was pretty cool because it allowed fans to watch it wherever they were and whenever they wanted to consume the sport. So, like we said, also there's a place where fans can view photos that ESPN has posted, all the way from we have David Beckham to an Atlanta Falcons photo to basketball, you know, NFL football, just many ways for the fans to be entertained and to still consume sport. And finally, one of the ways that ESPN has gotten involved through social media is through online or social gaming, through things such as the ESPN Tournament Challenge online, and then other social gaming such as ESPN College U, which is a game where you pretty much go through college and play sport, take classes, things of that nature through social gaming. So while Twitter is more to inform the fans about sport and programming that ESPN offers and get some of their feedback, Facebook is used more to entertain the fan, show them images and have them interact with those, and to just promote ESPN programming still, but like I said, more to entertain them. And the same issues persist with Facebook that did with Twitter. While ESPN can make money from some of the advertising, they uh, they don't make money from the post, so it is almost undermining their business. So, but this is how ESPN uses Facebook and Twitter as a social media outlets to promote their organization. Thank you.